Right. Yeah.
Oh, let's back it up, Ron. Hey guys, Kelly here with Warren First 931. We are underneath the grandstands here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractable 2024, and we are going to be going live for the next 2 hours talking about everything Viola Valley Truck and Tractable, the vendors, the food, as well as talking to a lot of our sponsors like Brian here. But remember, it starts at 6 o'clock tonight, which is in about 30 minutes or so. And all the proceeds go to Viola Fire Department. So again, this is just a great nonprofit event that they put on each and every year. And this was the one that they actually put together back in May that got, tossed because of the rain as well. But the rain is supposed to be coming and going. It's been a wacky time. But with that said, one of the many sponsors here that we have is Sylvius.
It's
I'm going to say it. Why do y'all do tongue twisters?
I know, right? It's a family
but with
name.
Brian, I can't
Catron, yeah.
I'm not even gonna try it. I was trying Catron.
You got it, Kelly, you got it.
But with it, this is not your first time sponsoring the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pool.
No, I think it's 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, now in a row. And tell everybody what your company is and what it's all about.
Yeah, so we're a privately held crop insurance agency.
Yeah, keep
been
going.
around like 80 some years now. I'm losing count.
Oh my gosh.
And I've been working in Tennessee for close to 20 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, are you originally from here?
I'm originally from Kentucky.
Okay.
Grew up in
We're not gonna hold that
Indiana. Don't hold it
against you.
against me. Yeah, but I've been living in Tennessee for about 8 years.
Okay.
But I've been working here for about 20 years.
I love it. So since you've been here working, is the atmosphere different than Kentucky life?
Yeah, it's better here.
I was going to say,
I mean?
yeah.
Y'all wear shoes and you have toothbrushes. It's great.
Oh, there you go. We're way better than that. And we don't marry our families, right?
No, ma'am, right.
Yeah, not out, no roll tide here. But with that said, talk about your company, what y'all are about.
So we're about preserving profits for farmers, right?
Okay.
Managing their risk.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there hasn't been a lot of rain this year.
No, and I think it's the running joke is Viola should schedule more truck and tractor pulls because it's the only time it rains in Viola.
Yeah, the first time back in May it poured down rain, and so we had to reschedule for today, and here we go again. But we're glad for the rain. We're not going to complain.
No.
But
we're going to nursery people know.
Right. So I insure the risk out in the field.
Okay.
Corn, beans, wheat, cotton.
Oh, the product.
The crops themselves.
Okay.
Most people who aren't farmers have no idea how much money these farmers have invested in these crops.
Don't. Mm-mm.
And so what we make sure is that they're going to still farm next year.
Yeah.
And so when you look around this year, it's one of the worst crops we've had in about 12 years. The last drought was really 2012, Kelly.
The biggest one, that I can
recall. The biggest one.
Yeah.
And since I've been coming out here, we had 06, 07, 08, 2012.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago wasn't great, but better than this year.
Yeah.
And so this year, again, we're going to pay out a lot of money this year for claims.
There you go. And if anybody that's listening that may want to start farming, turned into a hobby, and now it's getting bigger, how can they get in touch with you guys?
Well, you can look me up about anywhere. People like Sam McCulloch know me, and Dave McCulloch and a whole bunch of guys local know me.
Yeah.
But we're online too, Sylvius Insurance or cropins.com.
Okay.
Actually, .net. Sorry,
.net.
cropins.net. And then, we're happy to help. And we do all kinds of insurance for all kinds of farmers, cattle,
I was going to say, it's just like corn and like food products. It's animals as well.
It's animals, it's hay, it's wheat, it's everything.
Oh,
livestock.
I love it.
So you can protect prices on cattle and beef.
Right.
Protect prices on corn and beans. You do all that stuff. Prices and yields.
Just to dig a little bit more into it, because, I know nothing about, insurance when it comes to protection, when it comes to crops and cows. Like, why do farmers invest in that? Like, what's the benefits?
Well, I mean, there's the margins for a farmer are so tight.
Yeah.
You know, what you think about what the farmer actually brings home.
Yeah.
They keep very little what passes through their hands, right?
Yeah.
So their margins are pretty tight. They've got to make sure they make it.
Yeah.
And that's why they do it now. The good thing is for a lot of my guys, a lot of the products, it's a federally subsidized product.
Okay.
So the government's paying a lot of their premium, which makes it really nice because it makes it more affordable, which the benefit for you, Kelly, which you don't even know is you get lower food prices because of it.
Oh, that is a good thing. We all get lower food prices.
Not that we think food prices are all-time low right now. However, having said that, it does help keep prices lower for the average American family.
I love that.
Which is great. So that's why the government does it. It's a help for the farmers. It's a help for the people.
Okay. And you're going to be out here for the track.
I'm not going to dissolve in rains or any of that stuff. No Wicked Witch of the West here. So
nice. I love it.
I'm going to brave
Wizard
the
of
rain.
Oz
We'll be here.
Awesome. So if you see Brian around,
I've got free gifts.
Yeah, I see that you brought some nice. Check this out, guys. And let me tell you, this is what every farmer has in their back pocket.
You know what they like about these, Kelly? So they can test their seeds. They can go wrong in the soil and the road.
Okay.
And they pop their seeds out. They say it's perfect for that. So come by, I'll give you a free gift.
Well, there you go. Where will you be set up tonight?
I'm gonna be right over here next to you, Kelly. Just to the left over here by
the party in the grandstands.
Pyro Pies, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna be snipping the pizza tonight.
I know. I'm gonna be so hungry between that and guys, and between the popcorn popping, I don't know which way I'm gonna go.
You just caught in the middle.
Yes, I am, and I think I picked a bad spot because I'm on a diet. But it's okay. We're gonna make it work. But thank you so much for coming on this show. If you want to talk any more while we're sitting here to pass the time, you're welcome to it.
Thanks. Wonderful to see you, Kelly.
You too. This is not our first time meeting. No, it's been, maybe
4 years ago. I saw you last. Yeah.
Because I think my son was like 4 or 5 years old, and now he's 9.
No, that's not possible.
I know, right? And now I have another one, so she'll be popping around here eventually.
That's great. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too. You have a good rest of the day.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, we got more people coming up here. Again, the truck and tractor pull is going on right now. And again, it is not canceled. Just so you know, as far as ticket prices go on the price, if you have a child, children that are 6 to 12 years or 5 and under are free. Children ages 6 to 12 are $5, and adults are $15. And you can buy the tickets at the gate. Please make sure that you do have cash on you because they don't do the cards yet. We're in Viola, so I love small town happenings. That's all I got to say that way. But it looks like I have another special guest. Do I? You all everybody's special to me. If you want to put these on. There you go. I even got my son a knife. He's going to be so stoked.
Oh.
What gifts did you bring me?
Well, what do you want?
I don't know. What can you bring?
We can get you some of Russell's lemonade over there.
Oh, well, there you go.
Or Glenn's popcorn, either one.
Oh, one of the two. But with me, I have
Philip Prater,
and you are with
Prater Realty and Auction and Centertown Fire Department.
Well, there you go. Now, first and foremost, tell everybody that's watching, and if you want to come a little bit closer, because we're on camera.
Okay.
With that said, why is it so important to come to things like this?
Well, it's very important because all the volunteer fire departments in Warren County are donation driven and subscription driven. So it's a great fundraiser for the Viola Fire Department. I've been a sponsor out here for the last several years. And of course, I'm in the volunteer fire department at Centertown, service chief, and we always help Sam out over here with the tractor pull, providing trackside assistance, anything we can do to help them along with it. Of course, like I said, I'm a sponsor with my business. Several years, I used to have a consignment auction out here several years.
Nice.
And got underwater one year, so we kind of got a little scared to have it out here anymore. But it's a good thing. Of course, the track pull out here is always a lot of fun.
Yep.
Got a lot of local pullers. Got a lot of guys coming in from out of town. So it's a real good pull. Always has been.
Yeah.
And we try to support them any way we can.
And you can agree to this. Being a volunteer firefighter. Once you become one, it's literally you're all a family. Whether it's Viola, McMinnville, wherever you come from.
It's a brotherhood. Even statewide, nationwide. It's a brotherhood, no doubt. But we always try to take care of each other local. Of course, with the amount of volunteers that you have now, we gone to an automatic mutual aid system so that each department's automatically paged out to assist the other department. So we're family.
So with Prater Realty and Auction, tell everybody exactly what you do and if there's any upcoming auctions happening.
We, of course, are in the real estate and auction business. We do sell homes on the private market along the farmland. The reason I got into the real estate business was because of the auction end of it.
Right.
Grew up on a farm, always going to auction sales and had a passion for it. And like I said, we usually have an annual consignment equipment sale somewhere. We do have a tool and die engineering plant that we're fixing to sell out of Woodbury, Tennessee, Quality Tool and Engineering. We're going to do an online sale for all the heavy equipment. And that's about to go live here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And then after we get all the big equipment sold, then we're going to come back and live auction the property and a lot of tools and stuff that everybody can use, trucks, forklifts, nuts and bolts, things like that.
And, you know, to tap on putting the sale online, that's something new that is, does that, you know, for somebody that maybe want to sell their house or sell their land, like by acreage or whatever the case, or by lots, I should say by lots, like how more effective is it now in the real estate business and the auction business to have it online?
It's you do come up with some more unique out of town buyers a lot of times. Of course, with real estate, I mean, you're still looking at a local market most of the time. So it's a little bit different, but like the big tools that we're coming up with, you know, not everybody needs these tools. I mean, we're talking about equipment that
everybody might already have.
Our new cost, we're talking about $100,000 piece of equipment. And not everybody in Warren County needs one, but you know, tool and die shops all over the state of Tennessee and other places do as well. So there's definitely an advantage going online that way. Of course, I've been in the auction business for 35, 40 years now, and I wouldn't even be fooling with online for what my son coming on.
I gotcha.
It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. I'm not very technological savvy, but we're getting into it. We're learning, and we're trying to get him a start.
There's always a learning curve, okay? I always say with experienced people, there should be a learning curve.
If you don't know what to do, you got to know who to ask.
That's correct. Well, with that said, thank you again so much for being on the show.
Appreciate you being out here tonight.
Anytime. Hey, listen, fingers crossed, I didn't even know if this was going to work or not, but it's working. So knock on wood. I'm so glad. And if there's anything Warren First can do for you guys to help push, you know, an auction or something, always look at it.
Hey, we will. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I was going to say, you know, I thought Philip was like the special man on the totem pole, but I'm going to have to say the mule man he's got like the limousine ride service pulling him up in a cater of all things. But I got Levy first. Let's score. No. Does he have trouble? Yeah. I got a chair though. We can get a chair. I got this chair. Oh, can't have that there. Will that work? Yes. He can see it. And
he's not going to talk.
Okay. Can I let him do the sign?
Can I say out in radio land or
sure. Okay. You do you, Levy.
Be myself.
Yes.
Can you take this off?
You can. Okay. Whoever wants to wear the here you go. I'll hold this. There you go. I have 2 special guests with me. The man that I cannot see. Okay. First and foremost, Levy, I want to say, I don't ever think anybody can fill your shoes when it comes to announcing at truck and tractor pulls. Can I first say that?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Every time you hear, like, you have the voice, I want to say the voice of an angel, but it's always so positive.
Try to be. Have a good time.
Just roll with it, right?
That's right.
So with that said, of course, we are live at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull 2024, and it starts here in about 30 minutes or so. And with that said, if you're coming out here, the rain is clearing up. I will tell you all that. And it's not as humid as I thought it would be.
The weather's really nice.
Yeah, it's doing really good. But with that said, Levy, first and foremost, can you tell everybody why you do what you do here each and every, and how many years have you been doing this?
Probably over 25 years,
25?
27 years.
Wow.
You know, it's local here for the county, and it's for the volunteer fire departments. And,
Right.
you know, I don't ever charge nothing. I just want to do it to support the county, support the community. And it's all for a good cause, and it gives me a good feeling.
It
you know?
does, yeah. I always love when Levy, when I was with the radio, and he would see me over there. He's like, "There's Kelly Walker," and I'm like, "Yeah." So he always made me feel special.
Yeah.
But anything else going on tonight?
Well, we're going to have truck and tractor pull. Maybe the weather cooperate. We've got several trucks and tractors here. If you're around in the county or joining counties and you're hearing this, you need to get on out here.
Yep.
I mean, pay a little admission fee, but you'll see a lot of super high-powered trucks and tractors and a good atmosphere. You've got a good vision.
Right.
And you got a lot of good food trucks around here, homemade lemonade, and it's just things that's going to get priceless. You know, I have a lot of people move in this county. They like the green grass. They like the people, say they're friendly, and a lot of events going on. And that's the reason, like Warren County and parts of Tennessee is very...
Is what it is. Yeah.
Right.
And with that said, like we was talking about admission, if your child is 5 years and under, it is free.
Right.
And 6 to 12 years old is $5. And then after that, all adults are $12 or $15. So again, you go in there, you get your wristband. You know, I will say this: when you come through the door, please somebody mess with Stephen every time.
Yeah.
Stephen Hilton is at the money gate there to let you in, and I want somebody to mess with him. Just mess with him one good time.
Wayne Davenport down at the other end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got two people. If somebody does something fun with them, I got something special.
Okay.
And you got something special too?
Oh yeah. Just one moment.
Mm-hmm.
I got a special guy here. I was going to tell you. You know, he's kind of my backup mule. You know, man, and he's a
well-known mule.
well-known man, and he'll do what I tell him to do most of the time. And
I love it.
And he's very talented. You know, been around here a while, and you know, you're going to hear it on out there in radio land. But hey, he's unbelievable. He sounds like he's half human and half animal when you hear his voice. Yeah, I mean, it's a tradition out here, and I always look forward to him being here, and he's a part of this event, really, the truck tractor pull, and even the pullers get a kick out of it.
I know they do.
And I know Kelly does. And
then real quick too, hasn't he won award or like
all kind of awards down at the mule calling contest in Columbia? He's been the champion several years, a bunch of times.
I think he should be in the Guinness Book of World Records for something.
He's the best of the best down there in Columbia, Mule Day.
Okay, I love it.
That's very important, isn't it?
It is very important.
Of course, he lives in town. I don't know how many tickets he's ever got for practicing. You know, he might have come over and told me he's going to have quieting it down a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
got a little wild and crazy.
That's right. He might have got a hold of something to give his vocal cords a little more boost. Right?
I agree.
But anyway, we're going to give you a little from the champion now, Mule Day down in Columbia. Many times champion right here local, Warren County, right out here, Viola, Tennessee.
Love it.
July the 20th, 2024.
There you go.
Here we go. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Well, I got to go get my old mule named Old Rose. I was going to see your marching down on her. Come here. Come here. Need to come on. Come on, Mule. Let's go, Mule. Come on. Woo, come on, Mule. Let's go, Mule.
You know, this mule's not really mad. That's just the way he does the mule calling.
There he goes.
The champion. That's not the only thing he can call.
Oh, yeah. What else can he do?
Well, he likes to eat rabbits.
Okay.
And he's had him some pretty good beetle dogs, you know?
Oh.
You know, they're pretty good rabbit dogs. And, you know, he trains them how he wants them. And let's see if he might get a rabbit race going. Okay?
I love it.
Right here in Viola. I've been seeing some rabbits running around here, you know, and live ones, you know.
Yeah.
Some in cages, you know.
There's some that need to be in cages, right?
All right. Here we go. We're going to have us a good rabbit race right here.
Yeah, that old rabbit race one time,
old guy would come from Nashville. He said, "Sir, can I go out there on your farm and do you hunt rabbits?" He said, "Well, yeah." He didn't tell him about like fence. Cause dogs loose and all them dogs, they go. About that time, here comes the other dog. The other dog goes. All of a sudden, he hit a hot water fence, and probably didn't tell him about it. And he was. That dog goes.
Oh my gosh! I just want to know, what can you not do?
I don't know. He
Do
may
you
be
turkey
practicing
call
on.
at this point?
Yeah, turkey call.
Turkey call?
Oh
You know
yeah.
that thing that's on the
Oh
wood?
yeah. He don't have to have that no more. He threw that away.
I was gonna say we got like 20 of them.
Have you?
Yeah, when they do that NWTR thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we always get one of those.
I've never hunted turkeys. I've kind of been called a turkey before. You know?
I think we all at one point been called turkeys
All
before.
right, let's see if he can give us a turkey call.
I'm
Okay?
just gonna request.
This is like a wildlife event, isn't it?
Yes.
Huh?
You
Right
should just
here.
put him in a car or one of those TWRE vans.
That's right.
And then scare the kids. Be like, when they touch the
Yeah, hide him in there when they do something. Here we go, Larry.
Oh, talking about that. I was over at Perry one time doing that, and everybody thought it was a wild turkey in there.
Yes.
And couldn't find out this TWRA. You said the booth over there now. About that time I started going. Turkey.
There you go. I love it.
What about that, Kelly?
I
They don't know
love
what
that.
they're missing right out here at Viola.
I'm telling you, we should put him. He's famous.
He
If
is.
no one knows, we have one of the famous people here in Viola today.
That's right. And y'all probably go home, start practicing, trying to
Copy.
Yeah,
You can't.
right.
You can't.
You can't do it. He was, like I said, champion meal caller Columbia. One more thing, okay?
Sun's shining.
What do you
Sun
say?
shining.
Oh,
You know, I think he's got to go take his medication. What do you think?
so. I think so. He needs to get back in his hot rod over there.
Yeah.
I think
and
we just made his head 2 sides too big, right?
that's right. But everybody come on out here. We
Yeah.
have a lot of fun.
We
you
do.
know, along with raising money for the Viola Volunteer Fire Department.
We do.
It's all for a good cause.
It
And
does.
Kelly, you've been out here several times.
I have not. The only one I ever missed, which Levy can confirm with me, is when I was pregnant.
Right.
And
that's
I
right.
couldn't make it
Right.
because it was on my birthday. And that's
Right.
when I had the baby. And I was like, I cried because I have never missed one. Ever since I've been with the radio, I have not missed one. And
Right.
I'm like, is there any way I could go and make this work? Somebody, I guess I need people like the Mule Man to get a gator and just drag me out here.
That's right. He can do it. You know, he's been faithful coming. Here he's, he's still here today and
I love it.
have a little help to get here, but we appreciate him and he's precious.
He is. He's a jewel of McMinnville for sure.
And we've got another gentleman here who's going to talk a little. He's a puller. What about that?
Oh, I can't wait.
All right.
Oh, he looks shy.
He ain't shy. He's done kind of talk me down a little bit, you know?
Oh, okay.
Trying
he talked you down.
Competition.
Okay.
He's pretty good at it. All right.
All
but
right.
listen, I'll give you the mic back
Thank
and
you.
thanks for everything, Kelly.
Anytime,
All right,
Levy.
thank you.
Anything you ever need, just ask for Warren first.
Okay. Thank you.
Y'all are welcome.
It gets hot. Mom, put your hand out. Put your
No,
hand out.
not yet. We are live, my friend.
All right.
Come on, puller. There you go. You're good. So he said that you are one of the pullers here.
Well, I'm the president of Middle Tennessee Pullers Association.
Well, you're the man.
I'm the man.
He didn't tell me that now.
We keep it secret.
Okay. That's why you got the secret shades and stuff, right?
Right.
Okay. So what is your name?
My name's Dale Hargis.
Well, Dale, this is obviously not your first time being out here with Viola in the truck and tractor pull, right?
No, I've been here 4 years now.
4 years. So with this, tell everybody what your job is.
It's
I think
big shoes.
I was going to say, how many shoes do you fill? Let's say that.
I have to book the pulls every year
Okay.
all over the whole state of Tennessee, Southern Kentucky. Get all the sponsors for the
Yeah.
truck and tractor pull. Deal with people like this one that was just on here a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
I have to announce their pulls plus run them.
Yeah.
You get the pullers in line, get them all signed up.
So you're like the event organizer, essentially. And then you make sure the scoring's right, everything, is the rules are being followed.
Right.
So nobody wants to mess with you, correct?
No, they've tried.
Okay. Because I was like, you have like that bouncer mentality at the door, like, don't mess with me, just follow the rules type guy.
Right. And I carry a diaper, so when we have a few crybabies show up,
Oh, there you go.
I can handle them too.
So you're always dependable. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And if anybody out there that wants to put on a tractor pull, can they contact you guys? How does that work really?
Yeah, if they want to put on a tractor pull, they can contact us through the Tennessee Association Facebook page. They're on the fine.
Yeah.
They do it both ways. You usually have to have pulls booked by November of this year for next year.
Oh wow, you get booked that early.
Right, because I also have to line up the sleds with these pulls.
I got you.
And they're about a year.
I got you. And is there anything, before I let you go, that you've ever seen that was just so like exciting, like the most exciting time you've had at a tractor pull? Besides being with Levy
Well,
and the mule man, besides these two.
It's hard to top those two. I've been around pulling 40 something years, and that's hard to beat right
I know,
there.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But if you guys are listening to this, come out. I've got a 10-year-old that pulls hot rod tractors.
Oh, nice.
We've got a 12-year-old pulling hot rod tractors tonight. A couple 15-year-olds pulling 4-wheel drive trucks. There's a lot of kid involvement with Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
And it's something to watch them beat adults.
I love it.
So yeah, come on out.
Yeah, because you can agree with me on this. For some reason, there's kids nowadays that don't even feel like driving. And I think that's crazy. Now our son, we've raised him where he can do skid steers and everything else. And he can't wait to drive. But I just know there's a handful of kids out there that you can also contest to that who are like, I never want to get a driver's license. Yeah. And I'm like, why? That's our freedom, right? We'll talk to you in a minute, Bubby. But is there anything else you want to say before I let you go?
No, you guys, just come on out tonight. The sun's come out. We're going to get the track fixed here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Old Sambo, he's doing a good job.
He is. Sam McCulloch does a great job.
I'll pop the whip on him and we'll get it straightened out.
Yeah.
Come on out. All these guys would love to see you. Get your picture trucks, tractors. Yeah. I mean,
come look at them,
Come have fun, enjoy it, and get you some autographs.
I know. We got 2 famous people already
right
here. So I'm just saying, he's laughing, but he doesn't know what he means. Y'all both mean to the community, seriously. But with that said,
commissioner they are.
Oh yeah. But with that said, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll take this off your hands, and y'all go get this tractor pull fixed. You want to come and talk, Bubby? You can. I'm going to sit down for a minute. Okay, you'll put your headset on for Mama. Okay.
What's up, guys?
So we're just going to say this again. I got you a knife too.
Oh my goodness, I saw those and I said, those look pretty nice. Ooh, I wonder what it's going to use it. I wonder what you're going to use it for.
But we are, just to say this once again, because I'm trying to make sure everybody can hear me pretty good. Can you hear what? Right now, we are live at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull with the fire department here in Viola. And no, not until I know I can do this. And it's going to start at 6 o'clock, which is going to be here. We're going to start in about 15, 30 minutes. And again, the weather has been really good on and off. If you hear that popping, that is actually the kettle corn popping just down the street, just down the way from me. We also are going to have some special guests on here. Robert McCormick, he's supposed to be coming today as well. And I will also do this before I forget, because I brought them some blueberries. We are at Randall Walker Farms. We have blueberries and peaches, and they're hoping to have some peaches by Monday afternoon. We are completely out of them right now, but hopefully by Monday afternoon, peaches will be available once again. They are super good and delicious. As far as the blueberries go, we're almost done I think we either are done picking or almost about done picking.
We are done picking.
They are done picking.
Done picking.
Okay.
And we do have
We have some
peaches.
we got some fresh ones still picked that's in the cooler that's left. But then after 3 days, what we do is we put them in the freezer and they're still good. So we got some freezer blueberries that are just as good.
We kinda have like 50 or 60 left.
Maybe. Yeah.
60 or 50.
But with that said, there are some in the freezer as well, and whether you want to use them for smoothies or whatnot. But with that said,
I just like to eat them plain. They're really good plain.
They are good plain. With that said, we have to do some sponsor shout outs. Thanks to Murphy Crop and Livestock Insurance. Thanks to Rockcliffe Farm Market, H&R Ag Power Farm and Turf, Lawson Electric Company, Syllabus, which we of course talked to Brian over there as well. And this is the 2024 Viola Fire Department Truck and Tractor Pull. Now, the classes that you're going to see tonight, we're got the MTPA station classes. You got the hot rod tractors, the 5500 4x4 trucks, the 5800 4x2 trucks, the 4300 mini trucks, the mini rods, the diesel trucks. They even have the TPA sanctioned classes that is also going to be there. And it's the 12,500 pound farm stock. And this is the TBA rules apply for 6 and 12 mile limit. And then the non-sanctioned classes are like street gas trucks, street diesel trucks, farm tractors that are under 8,000 pounds and farm tractors over 8,000 pounds. And then they're going to have dual wheels, front wheel assist tractors. And that is all going down. Going down today. And if you want to go, if you need to know the address because you're not from here, it is 10301 on Viola Road. And things are going to be getting kicked off here shortly as they're just making sure. I don't know if there's a delay or anything like that.
It's they're letting the track dry and they're grinding it up. They're doing Nick said they're letting the track dry and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
And Mom, you also did you say tractors?
Tractors and trucks and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I was with a cousin today.
Yeah.
Like a minute ago when we were like going down, and then we saw a couple like people and then like kids.
Yeah.
They also have like a bunch two tractors. They said that the 12-year-old kid literally freaking drives and it's gonna pull one today.
Well, he was talking about a 15-year-old pulling today. The youngest one is 15 years old today.
I don't know. No. Did drive today, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna go? Okay, that's fine.
See you guys. And remember Warren County, keep it first.
That's Walker Lawson Slaughter there, y'all. So again, we got more people to come on the show, but we are going to be live until 7 o'clock. If you have questions or, we'll get the answers for you. I got Sam McCulloch's number right here ready to go. So you can ask me and feel free, but we are live at the 2024 Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull. And I am broadcasting live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. So if you want to know all the happenings and things that are going on here, you can check us out that way as well. And to stay in the know by simply following us on these as well. You can put it in your pocket, but don't play with it. Okay. So with that said, make sure you come on out, help support. It's just like that everyone's been saying. This is not just helping out just, random people. This is the Viola Fire Department helping out the volunteers, because when you volunteer, that means that's a service. You do not get paid for that. And so make sure you come out, help support them in all that they do and so much more. Hey, Joey. Good. So we are live, and you can also stay in the know by following us this way. Text the number 81010 and message at Warren First 931. And that's going to get you a part of our text club here at Warren First as well. And I have Brian's back. What you got, Brian?
Hey, I got you a shirt. You want black or blue?
I like this color.
You like this color?
Is this navy or?
All yours.
Oh,
You can call it whatever you want, but
I'll wear it.
All free. Good to see you.
Thank you. Anytime. It's always a pleasure.
I'm going to throw some of these in these stands in between tractors.
You should.
I'm going to do it.
You can get my son to help you.
Oh,
He's all about it. That kid right there with his friend.
Which
He
one
is
do you
not
know?
shy. The one in the hoodie
Okay.
that refused to listen to his mom about the heat. So I made him wear the hoodie.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. You're a good mom.
Yeah. Thank you.
See you.
See you. But we have tons of things going on. I'm not just the only one under here. You got Silvis here with all their cool stuff. And then if you are here and you need help protecting your products on your farm, go talk to Brian and them. As well as right next door to me, we have vendors set up as well. We have the kettle corn people here set up from Rock Cliff. So, I mean, there are a ton. And as I'm talking, tons of vehicles are coming in left and right, whether it's a diesel or just a rather, a wrap rod, things like that. They are very cute, very nice, or very cute. They're very manly. I should say manly. I wish I knew if that one chick's coming, but I don't know. I should text her. But there also is fresh squeezed lemonade, the best lemonade you'll ever find. That if you can't get it here, you're gonna get it at the fair this year, and they are always there. Russell Claiborne and his family, freshly squeezed lemonade, so good. You need to come out and try that. Also, there's food vendors out here. There's several trucks, like right next to me that I see visually is the Pyro Pies. It's a wood fire pizza and more. And so you can actually skip the line. You can order online. They have a QR code on their door. You just click on that. You can do that. Also, if you miss that fair food, I say this every time I'm here, you go up to the concessions, you're going to get what you get up there. They probably got tons of stuff up there, specifically one being the hamburgers. Yummy. So make sure you get that as well. But if you are on your way out here to Viola and you want to know the prices, adults are 15, children 6 to 12 years of age are $5, and 5 years and under are free. So again, if you need help with handicap assistance, they have gators going back and forth as well, getting people and bringing them in. So thanks to those diligent workers doing that. Always, always, if you cannot send under the grandstands, make sure you bring your own chair. It's a BYOC here at Viola tonight. So you got to check that out. And it is just so much fun. I'm so glad I got to hang out so far with everybody that showed up, like Levy and Dale and Brian and the Mule Man, of course. I don't know him by any other name, guys. And, we are just so blessed to live in a country like this. Viola is just one part of Warren County that I am just so blessed and privileged to call home. And if you, just like living that simple life, come out here to Viola because that's what it's all about. Everybody knows your name. Everybody wants, everybody loves everybody here. And I just wouldn't live in another place if I wanted to. If you do have questions, you can text me on 305-0869. You can also go to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and message me that way as well by just commenting on any of our pages. And right now, I'm going to show you how that works because I am simulcasting right now, thanks courtesy of StreamYard. If you have any questions, guys, I am feel free to answer anyone. And the biggest one that I'm getting on the text messages is it still going? As you know, message me on here. Okay. Gonna send that. One big question that has been, whether it's on my personal stuff or whatnot, the biggest thing so far has been, is it raining? It was raining maybe, earlier, but it has stayed off of us now for almost 40 minutes. So the tractor pull is still going on. It is still happening. So if you're, again, this rain all week this week has been crazy. It's been scattered showers in different areas in different time zones. And I'm telling you, right now, it is not raining. The weather is perfect out here. I feel like, it's not, every time it rains, the worst thing case scenario is the humidity. And it is not humid out here whatsoever. The temperature is nice. And speaking of the temp, currently right now, we are at 79 degrees as it is uploading and making sure we're still good to go. Yeah. Right now it's 80 degrees going on and the real feel feels like 80. So it's not too bad. So if you got a nice t-shirt, some shorts, ripped jeans, whatever, or if you got cowboy boots like I got on right now, it is still doing really great. They did say going on, there was intervals, and this is what happened with us today, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a thunderstorm in parts of areas. That thunderstorm is not going to affect here in Viola. Because if I could turn this around to show y'all, but I don't think that's how the camera works here. But it is sunshiny. You can see the glow on my face. That is from the natural sun. The clouds are parting. You can see it. We're going to have a beautiful sunset here in Viola tonight. And if you do bring little children, I do suggest this. Always bring headphones or some type of soundproof something, like, when you go to a gun range, because one big thing here is it was always called Rumble in the Valley. And the reason being is because when these truck and tractor pulls get going, it rumbles really loud. And so we just want to make sure that you guys know what is going on. I have. And as you can hear, the Mule Man is doing his ever so classic before he gets kicked off and started, as always. And, it's just always a privilege and a blessing to be around those guys, like always. I smell the food. I'm starting to get hungry. I want to walk away, but I can't. So good. So good. But with that said, as always, don't forget, if you want to be a part of Warren First Text Club, all you do is text this number 81010 and text the message at Warren 931, and then that will get you guys started on keeping you in the know of what's going on. And just by following us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, you can do it. And then as well, as I'm saying, it is really neat to see some of these tractors coming in because they look like they are modified. You know what I'm saying? I think what I'm going to suggest to Levy and them next time is not just doing a truck and tractor pull, but who vote. I want to see a vote. If anybody's listening to this, I want to vote. Who would love to do like lawnmower racing? I mean, and then, you win all the marbles. How neat would that be? Like, newsletter. We do also have a local voice newsletter. let me put my headset on here. So if you want, because I'll stand up, we can stand up and do it. Whose hat? Come around here, Miss Carla, right?
Yes.
I was about to say Carly, but I was like, no, I think it's Carla.
That's all right.
All right, left ear.
All right.
So you can hear yourself.
Not intimidating.
No, it's just me and you.
Okay.
Always, and you can hold the microphone.
All right.
And we'll just back up a little bit. Oh, let me turn you on. Okay, we are back for a brief moment, hopefully longer. As soon, I guess things got too hot because you're just so hot. It just like started steaming up my stuff.
Well, I ain't gonna take
Or
that
the
too far.
popcorn.
There you go. It's
There,
the popcorn
it's
over
the
there. They've got
popcorn.
it going on.
So with me, I have the lovely Miss Carla, and she is the daughter of the owner of Rock Cliff.
I'm the daughter-in-law. I'm just
Daughter-in-law.
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
And with that said, tell everybody, y'all do so much more than kettle corn there.
Yes.
I mean, I've been in their facility when it was the Bella May event going on, and y'all helped out promote that and everything, which we're so grateful for. But tell everybody what your I don't want to call it a grocery store, but what your store
Right.
is.
Right. It gets to be a bit hard to explain, but it's almost kind of like an indoor farmer's market was kind of the
Yes.
original vision for it. The family has done hydroponic greenhouses
They
there.
do, yeah.
Beautiful lettuce, beautiful tomatoes. So it's
Yeah.
like, let's get a bigger, better place to sell that.
Yeah.
And then from that, we started making sandwiches with that delicious produce.
Yeah.
And then my mom and all started making bread
Yes.
to like build
For
those
the
sandwiches
sandwiches?
on.
Yes.
And we've got a deli there, but very quickly, this last meat and cheese is like nobody cares about that as much. And they want the sandwiches, the fresh produce, the fresh baked goods.
Yeah.
We've added a coffee bar.
Wow.
So yeah, we're just trying to have like the whole experience plus like good staple grocery items.
Right. And if you don't want to travel all the way into town, you guys are at a great location for the people that live out in Viola and beyond.
That is what we would love to be, a little stop for people to have like, hey, I just need 2 or 3 things, but I don't know, either get back quality
Right.
somewhere else, or it's like, I
Yeah.
just need a quick place to stop. And just to be an encouragement and a community building place.
Right.
Lovely porch where people can sit on, you
Right.
can see the mountain.
You can eat your sandwich.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You want it to just be like an all around good experience, and being able to do it with family is the biggest blessing, I gotta say.
I have to say. So how many, it's family owned and operated, obviously. How many people is there that's like family wise?
I mean, we've got everybody from the youngest brother-in-law running around keeping us straight to like my father-in-law. So I think there's probably 5 or 6 of us, anywhere from 2 to 6, families in and out. But we've had some cousins running in there's had to have people who weren't part of the family, so it feels like the family's growing.
Oh, I love it. And some of the stuff me and you talked about off air just a minute ago was like, your hope is one day as you grow, you want to start doing some type of activities out there one day, right?
That would be amazing. We've always talked about like we should have a day where it's really special fall day, or do like your idea about strawberry day. That sounds amazing and fun. Till now, we've just been overwhelmingly blessed by how much people have supported us.
Yeah.
We had no idea we would grow this quick.
Yeah. I think you can probably agree with me on this. I do feel like every year it seems like now, maybe 5 or 10 years ago, fresh, healthy produce was not a thing. It was more like, what can we get quick? What can we get fast? What can we get cheap?
Exactly.
And I have to say it that way because when you go to fresh farm goods, whether it's an indoor farmer's market or an outdoor farmer's market, there's a reason why the price is different.
It's true.
Because not only all the tender loving care that these people put into it, but you're welcome, but it's guaranteed fresh from your own local soil. And I will also say this, which you can agree with me too, is that, whether you get local honey or produce from here, I feel like when you eat stuff that is grown here, you have less allergy issues. Let me already say that. Yeah, because
I won't disagree.
Because they always say, like with local honey, if you have it every day,
right,
whatever the pollen that the bees have brought down, it helps with those allergens to fight off.
It's true. And if you can even just eat clean, like I never had even thought about like the local helping with your allergies, even like the local produce, all of that. That makes so much sense. Just having stuff that's not been handled through how many miles and how many countries
in a truck.
Exactly. I mean, even when our produce isn't like try to source local as much as we can.
Right.
And sometimes it's like, oh, well, these are from Georgia and stuff like that. Got a helicopter going over?
I think they are finishing the tilling up the land, as I call it. I don't know the correct term when they're grinding the thing on.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what they're doing.
Okay.
But you keep going. But yeah, hey, go get Amanda. She just called. Go up there and wait for her. I always go live. This is how I do it. No editing.
You just go with it.
How much money have y'all spent?
No, this is for advertising. We're doing this.
Okay, go advertise.
They learn from the best.
They do. They do. They are not shy whatsoever. But if anybody wants to get a hold of you guys and know your location, what is a good phone number to reach?
Yeah, let me get that up.
See,
I should know it by heart, but we've been open for barely a year.
Your father-in-law was like, the two things everybody forgets is the location and the phone number.
And I told my husband, I was like, you've got the phone number, you got to stay here. He's like, you're doing it. You're doing it.
But again, this is Rock Cliff
Farm Market.
It's the indoor farmers market. And if you have not literally been in there, it is adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
Every inch of it has been a labor of love. It really has.
You can tell.
Continually grown.
And correct me too. Have I ice cream in there?
Yes, we do have soft serve ice cream,
which is delicious. And I'm sorry, it's better than Dairy Queen and some other places.
Ooh, well, I'll take that. Yeah. I'll take that.
But what's the phone number?
All right, so phone number to reach us is 931-635-2663.
Okay. And the address, if they want to know the location?
Yes, we are at 5219 Viola Road, McMinnville, Tennessee.
And your hours of operation, before I forget.
Yes.
Because I know that's different.
It is. It is. So we are working Saturday. We're family. We don't have a million people in there. Yeah. So we're like, we got to have our time off too. We are open Saturdays.
Okay.
From 8 to 2.
8 to 2
and
p.m.
Then we're closed Monday and Sunday.
Okay.
Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Just like Dolly Parton. I like
that. Exactly.
Just like Dolly. Do it for Dolly.
And we've got your cup of coffee too.
I'll get you another one. But thank you so much, Carla, for coming. Anytime you'll have an event, or like I've been telling everybody, please let me know. I'll give you a card later before I leave.
That sounds great.
So we can keep everybody in the know, because like I say, Warren First is all local all the time.
I love that.
Oh,
love that so much.
I hope this was a good experience.
Absolutely.
You wanted to know what podcasting is. Here we go.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Anytime. And like I said, guys, we're going to be broadcasting live till 7 o'clock. You can check out all the cool vendors and more. Like I said, Rock Cliff is here doing their kettle corn, as well as we got some lemonade from Russell Claiborne and them. They're just down here on the side. And then, yeah, it's live all the time. Y'all want to get on? Everybody can say hi. Come on, Preston. Don't be shy. There's Maddie. We just shove kids in here. That's what we do. It's fine. But no, it is a hot one out here. And with that said, it is just getting so much closer. I'm trying. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Everybody light up. I'm waiting to see if Robert and them are going to come out. I know they were going to try to make their way. Let me see. Yeah. Y'all can play with that. Anybody, it's a laser thing. So with that said, there are so many vendors here. We have the Pyro Pies guys here. We also have the Silvis guy. Mr. Brian is out here giving away some cool swag. So if you are, an upcoming farmer that just moved here that needs protection on your cattle, corn, anything like that, produce-wise, he can help you with that type of insurance. Also, we got right next door to me on the right-hand side, we got a guy selling like fun little, stuff you see with the at the fair, with the light up stuff and the lanterns and the fun hats And then right next to him, of course, is the Rock Cliff Kettle Corn, followed by the lemonade stand. You cannot beat that. And of course, once I get off here, because I am starving, I am going to be enjoying some delicious food that tastes just like fair food, if anybody does not know that, at the concession stands here in Viola. Now, if you want to know the location of where we're at, of course, type in Viola, Tennessee. And no, you're not going into an abyss when you go down this road. I promise you will get here. You'll go right into it. It's 10301 Viola Road, Viola, Tennessee. And again, they are cleaning up the track, getting it ready, getting the pullers ready, and everything.
Lift his hand in here.
I wondered whose hat that was.
Your announcers.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't give that away. I wonder why where he didn't grab his stuff. But we are going to be having tons of events going on. The MTPA sanctioned classes are hot rod tractors, 5,500 4x4 trucks, 5,800 4x2 trucks, 4,300 mini trucks, mini rods, and diesel trucks. The TPA sanctioned classes are going to be the 12,500 pound farm stock vehicles. That's 6 and 12-mile limit. That's the TPA rules apply. Now, if you have not registered your there you go, Preston. Registered your vehicle, make sure you do, because I don't know if there's a cutoff time, because I've had these on, so I have not been able to listen outside of that. Non-sanctioned classes tonight that you're going to see is street gas trucks, street diesel trucks, farm tractors under 8,000 pounds, and farm tractors over 8,000 pounds, dual wheel, front wheel assist tractors, and so much more. And most tractor pulls, I have not made it through one yet, but most tractor pulls, they start at 7 and sometimes they end at 1, depending on how many people have signed up. But again, like I said, the MTPA, Dale that was here, the representative that's done this for 4 or 5 years now. He's the one that sets up these events. He makes sure the rules are being followed. Everything is going like according to plan. And so if you need any questions, anything like that, you can message us here on Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify and YouTube. First, you don't want to get on, and now you're going to be silly. Here we go. Again, it is always fun here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Bowl. You have to come out here. You have to have fun. It's family-friendly event. I've come out here every year since I was born, and ever since I got on the radio, I have not missed one broadcast. Like I said, it's just one time when I was pregnant. But with that said, you guys need to come out here and check everything out, because, I mean, it's a fun time. So if you have a child that's 5 years and younger, they are free. If you have a child 6 to 12, that is $5. And then an adult, it's $15. And remember, all this money that's being raised, whether it's at the door, at the lemonade stand, or at the concession stand, proceeds are benefiting the Viola Valley Fire Department. So you need to come out, you need to support, show some love, But again, get some cool swag. I've already gotten a knife. I've gotten so much stuff. And then Mr. Brian, he gave me this cool, nice little blue Silvis shirt that I will be sporting for sure at the River House one day. But again, it's just a great time out here. So if you want to come and have some good old country fun, this is where you need to come. You don't have to get dressed up or dolled up or gussied up unless you want to. I've seen some awesome girls out here with their boots and ripped jeans, and I've seen some with boots and shorts with the ripped look, like my friend Amanda. Just gonna do it. Yeah, there, she did a little shout out. But guys, come on out here, support them, show them some love. I know it's going to be getting started here in just a few minutes. Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a story. It's just a story. All right, I'm going to stick on here while my good friend Robert is coming. I will say this. I talked about this before we started the podcast, talking about Truck and Tractor Pool. Randall Walker Farms somebody asked me while I was here off air for just a quick bit, asked me about peaches. We do have peaches. They're just not with us yet. The peaches, we do get them outsourced from one of our good friends, and he said he should have some here by Monday afternoon. So if you are a peach fan, because I want to get my friend Joyce Cooper to make me some peach jam, because I think it'd be, oh my gosh, so delicious. Amanda, what was that jam she gave us the other day? Strawberry jam. Delicious. And I thought, how cool would it be? I think she needs to teach us how to make this. We can do it with peaches or do a blueberry and peach jam. I mean, mix it up. But we do have some blueberries still available. Not many, but they are fresh picked. And then once, after 2 or 3 days being in the cooler, the ones that have not been sold, they go immediately into the freezer. Now, one tip my mother, I was listening to her today when I was at the sales yard. When you get these blueberries, if you want to put them in the freezer, do not wash them. Because I say this, as she said, Mother Nature gives them that protective coat that they need. And if you wash that off, it's not going to last 2 years like it can in your freezer. So if you want to pack up on some blueberries, do not wash them and then take them home and put them immediately in your freezer. And you can have blueberries last you 2 years solid. And that's no joke. We've had them. And if you're like me, where you like to make, whether it's ice cream, smoothies, things like that, it's already in the freezer. So you get it, you blend it, it's good to go. And these are sustainably grown blueberries. So come out, get them. They're $6 a quart or $20 a gallon. You cannot beat that price, and especially the taste. We had somebody come out today that got them when I was there, and they're like, well, how good are they? He grabbed a handful of them, put some in his mouth, and he's like, oh, darn, those are good. And so then his friends that were with him also bought some. So again, if you want to get some blueberries or peaches, check that out Monday as they open up at 7 a.m. in the morning. And if you want to call them to see if they still have any blueberries or peaches available, you can always give them a call at 931-635-9535. But we are live at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull 2024. As I'm saying, I mean, in less than 30 minutes, it's going to start rumbling. And my husband is supposed to be bringing the baby. And so that's why I wanted y'all to come. Okay. To make it easier, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. That's why he's driving separate, so he can go home. But with that said, if you bring a loved one, make sure you bring safety headgear, like whether that is, when you go to the gun range, stuff like that you can put over their ear to help with that sound and kind of mute the noise to some degree. Unfortunately, my baby girl does not like putting anything over her ears, and that's why she does what she does. Now, if you put that laser on somebody too quick, it does get hot after a while, FYI. Just to give you a heads up. But yeah, we got so many fun stuff going on. We got the pyro pies guys here, a real wood fire pizza. They have, if you don't want to wait in the line, you just type in that, scan that QR code and you can skip the line, which I love doing that. We got the concession stands as well with, did you see that? It just like popped right back up. I got you. I was like, I can't see, blinded. Next time I'm going to go down one more. Yeah. They said I could have parked anywhere, and I just parked in the middle so I could give everybody space. Yeah. Yeah. But with that said, they got concessions, hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, corn dogs probably as well. All the drinks desired. Fried Oreos, I've just been told. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I might skip to dessert. That's what I may do. We got freshly popped kettle corn from Rock Cliff. Make sure you check that out. And I forgot to ask Carla, is the corn from their crop? I forgot to ask her that, and I'm pretty sure it is because they use everything from their facility. And I'll tell you, if you have not been in their indoor farmers market, you're really truly missing out because it is a neat experience going in there. And when you eat the food, it's fresh. You just know it's fresh. But they also have the Viola's Best fresh squeeze lemonade. Russell Claiborne and the family over there have the best darn lemonade. It's not too sweet, not too sour. It is just right. And I don't know. And I've asked for the recipe and they won't give it to me. And that's absolutely fine. But one day I'm going to get that recipe. One day. But with that said, we got that going on. We got the guy next to me. He's got some cool like bubble guns. He's got some lasers, some, all that and more. And my son and his friend Nick are walking around trying to help sell that stuff. And then, of course, my good friend Brian, that I've known about 4 or 5 years ago. I hope he recognized me. Thank God he did. But he is with Silvis. It is a company that helps protect not only the cattle and horses on your property, but also your vegetable crops, whether that's corn, whether that's, strawberries, pumpkins. Also, too, he was talking about the hay. And that's a big thing, especially when weather hits like this. You want to have that protection because a lot of people really don't know how much product goes into one plant. Because, again, that's why trees and plants and food cost so much and they go up and down. But without the help of like people like Brian and them at Silvis and the government, the prices, that's why it's so much lower. If you didn't have all that, there's no telling how much things would cost right now. Really. Oh, I know. What's it called? I'm glistening. But with that said, let's see here. I can talk for about him. Okay. He should be here any minute. Can you go get me a knife? Yeah. I'm dying already. Nah.
Not a
Large. Whoa, that's a craze. You're gonna have to go like this. I'm gonna have to get a signage. That's crazy. Look at that. Welcome to my two watchers. I hope you're enjoying it. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, or YouTube, I am Kelly Walker Slaughter live here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull. And by golly, when they say it's hot, it's hot. Look at that. I'll just do this. Y'all can just watch this for a minute. It is blazing here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull. And again, if you need to know where it's located, don't you fret. It is in the heart of Viola, Tennessee. And all the money raised tonight. It's one of the Truck and Tractor Pulls is one of the biggest fundraisers put on each year for the Viola Fire Department. And even though it might be raining in your areas or it looks doom and gloomy, it is not here because look, the sun is on me. The sun is out. We're going to have a beautiful sunset tonight. But with that said, if you have a child 5 years and under, they are free. Because I get it. As a family of 4 or 5, you got a lot of kidlings. No worries. Because I say that, it's because 5 and under, they are free. 6 to 12 years of age is $5. And if you're an adult, that is $15. So come on, come all, come out, support, because all the money raised at the doors and the concession stands and much more, that goes to help the Viola Valley Fire Department. And that's what we're all here for, including myself. We are here to help support them to make them the best that they can be. Because, each and every year, these volunteers, I mean, when you hear the word volunteer, that means they're doing it for free. When you hear somebody volunteering, you don't get paid for this. It's a service. It's a community service that they feel led in their heart to do this. So please come on out here to help support because you never know when a fire truck may be down, that dollar goes to that. Maybe some more equipment for whether that be for, the tanks for the firefighters or the suit that they need to wear for the firefighters, things of that nature. So again, you need to come out. I don't know if it's going to help. I'll try it. I'm never opposed. I'm like, my shield went away. And I was like, okay. Let me see if I can do this. I may have to cut it. We'll just do this. Yeah. With my ponytail, it might be a little difficult. All right. I'll do that. There you go. This is how my papa used to wear it anyways. Yeah. Thank you. Robert said he'll be here in about 20 minutes or less. I don't know when he just texted that, but I'm going to stay on for him. Yeah, it's hot. It's smoldering. It's smoldering now. Look at that, Amanda. You can see. I don't know if anybody can see the steam.
Oh, goodness.
I'm so hot. I'm making my lemonade steam. Some good lemonade right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you want to text Chris and see how far they are out, he was supposed to bring me a chair and everything. I had a bum restless. No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah. So how many years have y'all came to the truck and tractor pool? How many does this make?
No, we came up
No.
with
2 or 3 at least.
That was the most.
No, that's they stopped.
Yeah.
We didn't come last year. Or maybe the year before.
Yeah. So who wants to talk while they you know what's about to happen, right?
It's something ruffle.
Yeah. Rumble in the Valley.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah. Rumble in the Valley is what the homecoming is that they do each year, but it's still rumbling. So when the truck and tractor pull hits, whether it's the Viola Fire Department or Rumble in the Valley, it gets really loud, really quick to the point it shakes. Oh yeah, it's loud. We don't know how Randy Jane's going to feel about it. No. And if you don't know, I'm about to have enough swag to like wear on a daily basis, Brian. I mean, seriously, I'll just do this. I'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. My podcast is being sponsored by Silvis. Did I say it right? Silvius.
Sylvia's.
Silvius. Silvius. So it's like Sylvia. Silvius. Just like your last name. Catron. But with that said, he's got his little swag going on. He's helping me. The sun, now earlier when Brian was on, it was not like this. It was nice. It's steady now.
So in about 25 minutes, it's going to be behind the bathroom.
Yeah. We're going to have a beautiful sunrise or sunset.
Yes, we are.
Sunset.
You got a nice shape, right?
Yeah, I know. I just know that every time, it's blocking the camera. It hits the camera. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm good now with the hat. He's helped me out with that. You use it. You don't have to block. I'm good now.
It's so right.
Not as bad. Yeah, I don't get it blazed in my face anymore. I will tell you, this is my first, I want to say, I'm breaking it or breaking a fruit right now. Is my first actual live broadcast outside. And I'm making a list and checking it twice of what I need next time. I need a pop-up tent. I need a fan. I need a couple of things. Or maybe a sign that just blocks.
Especially right here.
Yeah, totally 100%. I'm going to be calling Mary Walker, my sister from another mother, to hook me up with something for sure. Hey guys. Yeah, that goes across. Something like that. But we are live here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull. And again, we have talked to all the amazing sponsors here. And just to give a couple more shout outs to them, I want to say, because again, this tractor pull cannot be possible without these guys. The Murphy Crop and Livestock Insurance, Rock Cliff Farm Market, H&R Agri Power Farm and Turf. We got Silvius. And then we also have Lawson Electric Company, which was established back in 1925. And that's just to name a few of the big top sponsors here at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull 2024. All proceeds, once again, are going to the Viola Fire Department. As you're hearing, the announcements are going behind me. I mean, I have not heard yet a rumble or a practice of them gearing up their trucks and or tractors. But again, the gates opened up at 6. We've been here since 5, broadcasting live with you guys. We're going to have MTPA sanctioned classes, TPA sanctioned classes. We're going to have non-sanctioned classes as well. And I actually, while I was sitting here, while people were coming through, you can go sit. I'll catch you. What does he say? Huh?
I don't know who's talking. We're going to sit for a minute.
Yeah, I'll be back. Once I get done, I'll find you.
Oh, just text me.
But with that said, Right now they're talking and making some quick announcements over the radio. And I want to say again, thanks to everybody for putting this together. The Viola Fire Department folks, Russell, um, Stephen Helton. We're praying. I can't hear that. Amen. And with that said, are we doing the Pledge of Allegiance? Oh, we are. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. As you can tell, they're gearing up, getting started, hopefully. My good friend can get here real fast. So I want to try to get on here before it gets going. But like I was saying, please come out here, make your way. Sam McCulloch and them do a fine job getting these events put together for things like this. And it is one of the biggest fundraisers of the year that Viola puts together, whether it's for the homecoming or the fire department as well. And I'm located at 10301 Viola Road here in Viola, Tennessee. And again, if you're just now tuning in with us, we are live at the Viola Valley Truck and Tractor Pull 2024. If you are 5 years and under, you get in free. If you're 6 to 12 years of age, that is going to be $5. And then if you're an adult, it's 15. So make sure you come out, come hungry. Okay. I am going to sit here blowing on this thing as it's overheating for the second time tonight. I'm gonna have to ask my tech buddies what's the dealio. But with that said, before I was cut off, um, this has always been a pleasure for me to come out here and to be a part of this. But with that said, because I'm trying to listen to the announcements as we go through, I do apologize. We keep getting cut off. And I want to say again, thanks to Sarah and Sam for asking me to come out here and broadcasting this as my first one. It's just been an amazing experience. And yeah, but you know what, guys? We haven't got kicked off the internet. It's because my, I don't care to show y'all, my little box here is getting hot. And I don't know if it's because of the sun or the cord. All right. We are back. I actually had to take this thing to the coolers. And I'm going to stand for this one because this man's way taller than me. All right. So you can hear. We'll make it quick because I think they're fixing to get started. And it's going to be loud.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go, Robert. And we'll back it up. Okay. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Can you see yourself, Robert? Come here.
That's
Just put your glasses on. It's okay. I see that. Yeah, you're a lot taller than me, so the sun is not in my way. But with me, we have a running for the Tennessee State 43rd District for the White and Warren County areas, Mr. Robert McCormick.
good evening.
How are you? Yeah,
There
I
we
got
go.
you. Sorry.
All right. We got my mic on now.
I muted them like I would do
Yeah.
at the radio station back then to my boss too. But with that said, right now, currently, early election is going on, early voting.
That's right. It started the 12th and it's through the 27th.
The 27th. And actually starting, correct me if I'm right, this week is when the other two new locations open up as well, correct? Okay, so yes, I know it is. But the last week, full week of which is this coming, you got 2 or 3 locations. Of course, the back of the admin building where everybody goes, or you can go to the Morrison Ruatan or the Centertown CIC location.
That's right.
And that's going to be going on from Monday on. So you better figure out those hours. So whether you live in town, go to work out of town, whatever the case may be, early voting is very essential this year, I feel like.
Right. Yes. And also, when you do have August 1st, everybody needs to remember, a lot of people are thinking our election is November, but it's not.
No, it is not.
August 1st is the last day you can vote for a state representative you want to choose.
Correct. The primary. Because right now, most of the candidates on the ballot right now are Republican.
So you have to choose the Republican ballot if you want to vote for the Republican state representatives.
Exactly. And of course, you are running against the incumbent, Paul Sherrill, as well as Tim Lewis.
That's correct. That's correct.
So you have between Robert and them two to choose from. And while I got you on here, why should people vote for you?
Well, with my extensive, running a service business, longtime business owner, and then I've also served as a county commissioner.
You have.
And so I understand government, I understand how things run. And, I've served foster review.
Yeah.
And I understand the problems we're having with children, adopted children, and the drugs they're causing. Not only
that's coming in.
Right. It's coming in, and then it's causing, not only broken families.
Yeah.
But the crime, the extra crime, it creates.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't realize when the drugs come into communities like our small town, it doesn't only affect the children, it affects the family as a whole. Domestic violence situations can happen, and then they have to be put in certain homes, which, like you said, you've had experience with foster care review.
Yes.
And these kids come from homes like that.
Right. Broken homes. And, you see you just see the destruction all the way around.
Correct.
These young children go through such a turmoil, and they need help. They need, therapy, mental health. They need financial help.
Yes.
They need good, loving families to take care of them.
Right. And one thing, I've noticed going to your meeting, the Republican meetings and stuff, one phrase they use a lot is hold the line.
Hold the line.
Yeah, like hold the line. And it's because of the conservative values, correct?
That's right. That's right. Yes. And, I've always stood for, Republican, conservative, Christian values.
You have. Yes.
And, that's been long term.
Well, yeah.
I was raised that way.
Yeah. Just like every good country bumpkin, as I say, whether you're a man or a woman, we hold those simple, common sense values.
That's right.
And that's what and that's why I believe what I do. And again, one other big thing is I love what your slogan is. What is that?
It's working to make people's lives better.
And when you came up with running for this isn't something you just thought of like a couple of weeks ago. You've been talking and communicating for almost 2 years now.
Right. We, close to 8 years ago, we started talking about this.
Yeah.
And then it just wasn't the right timing. And about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, we talked again, and everything just fell in place. And so we started early, especially here in Warren County.
Yeah.
We didn't want to just show up and, a little bit for election time and look like a politician. We got out and we joined the chamber.
Got involved in the community.
We joined Main Street. We help out there at Main Street Live on Friday nights. And, we just want to be part of.
Right. I remember seeing y'all there last night. And I want to say, out of all the ones we've been to, because you've been out there every Friday night with your lovely wife.
Every Friday night.
Last night, the Beatles band performed. It was called the Forever Abbey Road, and they were phenomenal.
Fantastic.
And I mean, I want to say the crowds are bringing in. And keep in mind, the Main Street Live stuff we're talking about, guys, it is a free concert summer series that starts in June and ends in July. And speaking of ending, next Friday will be the last Main Street Live event with Utopia. And with that said, Main Street McMinnville is putting together a back to school bash.
That's right.
And what I understand is they're going to be giving away some school supplies.
Right. Yeah, we will be giving away school supplies this coming Friday night.
They will. And if you are in the Warren County area, just like Robert and a few other people's last night donated, you can come out and give Jennifer and them at the Chamber of Commerce, because that's where Main Street McMinnville is located, and that's for Jen.
Yes.
And you can either give her donations of school supplies, or you can give her a money donation to school to buy school supplies, so you can help those kids in need.
That's right.
Because it's not the kid's fault.
It's not. We need to make sure every child goes equipped to
Exactly.
get a good education.
I love it. So anything else would you like to say to everybody before I let you go? Because I know I'm trying to make you talk as long, but as soon as those cars go,
oh yeah,
my mics are
noisy
gone.
here.
My mics are gone.
Yeah, we're here. We're proud to be here in Viola, a beautiful valley here. We're here at the tractor pull, and just a lot of people here
There is. There's
from
a
all
ton.
over. And so we're just proud to be a part of this community and all of Warren County, all the great communities here.
All right, guys. With that said, before my daughter shuts us down because she is close to the power button, always, guys, remember Warren County. Do it with me, Robert. Keep it first.
Keep it first. First.
There you go. Bye, guys. Y'all been a blast. Oh, no, it is not raining, Wesley. It's still going on. I just saw the post. It's still going on. Come on out. But with that said, we got to go. It's about to rumble.